focusing on customer lifetime value. But before we dive into that, last month we talked about return on investment and the primary components necessary to make sound investments for your company. If you haven't yet watched those videos, I highly encourage that you pause the video, go back to those, because the information that we talked about there is extremely fundamental to the concept that we'll be talking about this month. As usual, I will start off with a definition. So according to Wikipedia, lifetime customer value is a prediction of the net profit attributed to the entire future relationship with a customer. So in other words, the monetary value of a customer relationship based on the present value of the projected future cash flows from the customer relationship. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? So last month we talked about your initial investments, your future cash flows, time value of money, and what's crazy about this is that all of that applies to individual customers and individual customer groups. So you can essentially take the very same concepts that we talked about last month and apply them to a particular customer. So if we think about it in parallel to ROI, you think about the initial investment or the costs throughout the investment. A customer has something very similar with that. So you have an acquisition cost, so the cost associated with getting that customer, and then whatever costs associated with keeping that customer over time. You have future cash flows in the terms of a customer, you have how much they pay for the products that they buy from you. They can either buy from you once or they can buy from you multiple times throughout. Very, very similar to ROI, right? So I first learned about this concept during the first semester of business school, and I instantly dubbed it as B-School's best kept secret. Even though it seems like such an obvious thought, the way that they broke it down and quantified it, and we'll talk about the equations and how you can calculate it in our tactical tips video, it just brought everything really to life. And this was one of the first topics that I really wanted to make sure that I shared with the masses, especially as small business owners or medium business owners. These are some of the concepts that really can help you improve the profitability of your business. So this month we'll be diving deeper into the topic. Make sure you check out our tactical tip video where we will break down the overall equation and how you can apply it and implement it in your own business. And then our minimum moments where we share how we take that framework and implemented it within our own business. So look out for those videos. They should be coming up later in the month. And as always, make sure you share, subscribe, turn on notifications if you found this information useful. All right, I'll talk to you later.